Good morning, I'm Nivariti Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Friday, 14th of February. In this update, an exploration of the psychological trauma faced by burn and theatre health staff in the aftermath of the 2019 Whakaari eruption. A study in the latest New Zealand Medical Journal uncovers the powerful after effects of the mass casualty disaster that killed 22. Lead author Dr. Lillian Ng says it reveals a sense of helplessness exacerbated by systemic issues, lasting emotional distress and shortcomings in organisational support that we can learn from.
There needs to be a real commitment and resolve to providing sustained care for wellbeing because it is central to building a resilient te whatu ora.
Kinleith mill workers will find out this morning if their jobs are safe. Last November, OG Fibre Solutions announced a proposal to cease paper manufacturing at the Tokoroa site, putting 230 roles at risk. Staff have been invited to a meeting at 8:30. A researcher says the effectiveness of cold and flu medicine has always been dubious. Firm JGA Sadler's filed a lawsuit against pharma giant Johnson & Johnson in the High Court, accusing it of misleading customers. The US Food and Drug Administration's ruled a key ingredient in Codral, Sudafed and Benadryl cold and flu products is ineffective when taken orally. Waikato University's School of Pharmacy and Biomedical Sciences Professor Rhiannon Braund says even without medicine, colds will eventually go away.
All we ever do is make ourselves feel a little bit better. And so even when people talk about the cough lozenges that we have, it's really just the syrupy nature of those that make us feel better.
Calls for vegetable growing to be a permitted activity under the Resource Management Act to ensure fresh, healthy produce. Growers can currently only operate with consent from regional authorities. Horticulture NZ says without urgent change, the country risks losing a significant portion of its homegrown food supply by 2030. A police helicopter for the South Island is still up in the air, despite costs increasing for private helicopters. Figures released to Newstalk ZB show police spent just under $16 million on private choppers in the last financial year, almost $4 million more than in 2019-2020. Jamie Cunningham has the story.
All three Eagle helicopters are based in Auckland. One was trialled in Christchurch in 2020, and National considered bringing an Eagle to the city in their election campaign. A police spokesperson says private helicopter costs are reasonable compared to the operating cost of an Eagle. They're confident in the resources available in the South Island.
Palestinian militant group Hamas says it will release the next group of 3 Israeli hostages as planned, reversing its previous statement. It raises the prospect of resolving a major dispute over the ceasefire in the Gaza Strip. In sport now, a pioneering moment for skier Alice Robinson in Austria. She's secured a maiden World Championship medal, a silver, in the giant slalom. Warriors coach Andrew Webster has confirmed Luke Metcalf will take the halfback duties this NRL League season following Sean Johnson's retirement. And 3 men have been found guilty of attempted blackmail against Formula One great Michael Schumacher's family. They demanded $28 million to avoid releasing hundreds of private photos and videos, as well as digitised copies of his medical records. I'm Nivariti Manu. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.